Hey guys and girls, welcome back to another questions video here on our math channel. This is questions on adding and subtracting all kinds of fractions. So, I hope you're excited. It's time to get down to business. What we're going to do is we're going to just do these. This time, I don't have any questions or answers for my questions because I thought we'd just do them all together here in this video right now, me and you together, all right? So by the end of it, you'll have your answers. So what you should do, you should take these and just do them right now, and then watch with me and see how I do it, and you'll get your answers in the end. I thought that'd be a better way to do it. So let's just get started. Take your time, do them, and in the meantime, I'll be going through them all one at a time. So let's start here. Now, as I said, sometimes if you're having a hard time, you can just multiply the two, what do you call them, denominators with the rest of the fractions, right? So you could take 7 multiplied by 4 and 5, and then you take 5 multiplied by 6 and 7. This gives you the common denominator of 5 multiplied by 7, which is, what is it, 35? And yeah, so then that way you could do it. But you don't have to. Like if you can see that this fraction is the same as this, just in a shortened form, all you have to do is you can either shorten this down or increase this. But we'll shorten it down. So what we can do, actually increase it. So we'll say that becomes 4 by 10, right? Because you multiply by 2 on both. As long as you do the same thing on both, the denominator and the numerator, you're fine. So remember that. And you don't have to do anything to this. Like if you can make these two the same easily, go ahead. You don't have to do. That's the key point here. You want these to be the same, but you want the numerator to follow this one, to follow the denominator. You don't just want the 2 still there. You have to do the same thing on the top and the bottom. So what this gives us is 8 divided by 10, which then always simplify, right? All right? Always simplify at the end, or you're going to get a bunch of minus points or no points at all for things you're answering correctly. So what this is going to give us is 2 by 5. Just like that. Bam. Bam, bam, bam. Okay. Okay, so in the end we came back to the same. No, sorry about that. 4 by 5. That's how it is. Not 2. Excuse moi. Excuse moi. So 4 by 5. And we can just check. 4 by 5. Oops. Excuse me. Excuse me. What is wrong? Oh, I think it's because of OBS. Never mind. It's 4 divided by 5. Because if you divide these two by 2, you'll get that. So, okay, that's the first one down. That's the answer. Then we have 4 divided by 5 plus 6 divided by 7. So how do we go about doing this? Now, I already know this is 35. Okay, but I have to multiply it with 7 to get 35, right? That seems to be the least number I can get up to. And yeah, that makes it so we can just do it the hard way around. 5, 7, just so you see what's going on. Multiply by 4, no 5, 7 multiplied by 5. And what does this give us? Well, what is 4 multiplied by 7? That's a good question right there. 14 plus 14 is 28 by 35 plus 630 by 35. And this gives us 58/35. Now, can we simplify this in any way? I do not think so. I do not think so. I think we are pretty much done here. You could probably do it by... No, not even that. I think we're pretty much done here. Try to simplify it, if it's possible. I'll just do the simplify, just like that, just a question mark, because I can't do that in my head just right now. But you go ahead and do that if you can find any way to do it. Here we have another one. So 1 multiplied by 5. Remember, we're taking this denominator and multiplying them. That's what we're doing. And then we got 2 multiplied by 5 plus 4 multiplied by 2 by 5 multiplied by 2. So what does this give us? You see that these two become the same thing. So this gives us 5, 10 plus 8 through 10. And forgive me for any mistakes here. I'm just going through these quickly. So if there's any mistake, go ahead and correct them. Use your calculator. See what's going on. All right. So 5 plus 8. What is that? Well, that is 10, 13, right? 13, I think. Yes. 10. And what does this give us? How do you simplify this? Well, you can't, right? There's no way you can simplify this. 13 cannot be divided by anything here. So, except itself, I think. So what we do is we actually write it like this. 1, 3, 10. Because it's more than 1, right? So it's a whole. It's 10 by 10 plus 3 by 10. Okay? So if you remember this, you wrote it like a 1 and then a 1 divided by 10. That's how you actually write it. But I can't do it on a computer, so you're going to have to deal with this. So that's the answer. This is not 13 by 10. It's 1, 3 by 10. So there we go. And then 6 divided by 6 minus 5 divided by 8. And that is, let's see, 6 multiplied by 5. No, 8. Oh, this is going to be tough. This is going to be tough for my little brain. Okay. Minus 5 divided 5 multiplied by 6 by 8 multiplied by 6. Ooh, this is going to be tough. Oh, well, what is 8 times 6? Now, I'm supposed to be a math teacher or something? No. I'm just some dude here trying to multiply stuff. But 6 multiplied by 8. Hold up. I'm just gonna check something on my phone. Oh, I know what it is. It's 48. Whoops. How did I figure that out? Well, here we go. Minus 48. No, it was 5 multiplied. I know that. 30. And then 48. Okay, so what does this give us? What is this? Well, this is 1848. And I'm sure you can divide this by something. And 18 divided by 2, 48 divided by 2. So we got 9 by 24. And then you can divide this by 3, which gives us 3 divided by 8. Right? So we should be 3 divided by 8. And you can always check these. You know, if you do 18 divided by 48, gives you 0.375. And then you do 3 divided by 8, which gives you 0.375. So you know you've simplified it correctly. And we are at the simplest form right here. So yep. Alright, next one. Next one. So this is an easy one. I think we can find it directly. We have to multiply it by 4, right? So I'll just do it quickly this time. So actually, I'll write it out. Why not? 4, 1 multiplied by 3 divided by excuse me, yes, okay, 4 multiplied by 3, which gives us 8 divided by 12 plus 3 divided by 12, which gives us, no, minus, excuse me, which is 5 divided by 12. And can we simplify this? No, we cannot. So this is correct. Now we got some multi things here. Okay, we got some multi things right here with like 3 fractions, and you can have as many as you want. The same thing applies. You need the same denominator. Okay, that's the common goal here in life. You need the same denominator with everything in life. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. Now we can see all of these will be 12 somehow because we have 1. We know these can become 12, right? It's easy, right? 4 multiplied by this, and 2 multiplied by this, and we have 12. But we have to do the same to the numerator. So we said 4 here, right? So that would give us 8 divided by 12 plus, and we said 2 here, so 10 divided by 12 plus. This one we just leave because we know it's the same denominator now. So there you go. Easy, right? Easy. 18 plus 3 is 21 divided by 12, which gives us excuse me just one second. Let me see here. 21 minus 12. Excuse me, 9. So 1, 9, 12. And we can divide this by... Actually, we should simplify this first. Yeah, what am I doing? Simplify it. 21 divided by 3 is 7. And 12 divided by 3 is 4. So we're simplified. And this gives us 1, 3/4. Right? Yes, it does. So that's your answer right there. So then we have another one with some minus action right here. And here we can see the same situation, right? We have two 4s, that's cool, but there's a 3 here. So we need to find a common denominator for these. And okay, seems to be 12 here as well. So we'll just go ahead and do 12. So how do we get this to 12? Well, multiply by 3. So that would be 3/12 plus, how do you get this to 12? 4, right? So 4 times 4, what is that? 16/12 minus 3 there, so 6/12. Again, sorry for any mistakes. I think I'm doing this correctly. But there we go. Let's just do these first. So we have 19 minus 19/12 minus 6/12. And then that gives us 13/12, which then in turn gives us 1/112. I think that's correct as well. So go ahead and check it out. That's your answers right there. We went through them together. I hope this helped. I hope you learned something. Let's just do nah. We'll just keep them the way they were. All right, I hope you learned something, and good luck with your studies. Good luck with your studies, and take care. I'll see you in the next video. All right, bye-bye.